Mia tilted her chin up, her face lighting with barely contained delight as she looked at Carter. Really? So you're single now? The words had barely left her mouth before the room erupted. Oh my god, I'm literally shipping them so hard right now. This is what soulmates look like. They went their separate ways, but the right person always comes back around. I would trade 10 pounds off my body to see these two get together. Amid the noise and excitement, Samuel, the same guy who'd called me shameless earlier, glanced my way. Something like pity flickered in his eyes. He passed by me, let out a sigh, and shook his head. You asked for it. I sank back into my chair, boneless. Never, not once, had I imagined Carter would humiliate me like this at a class reunion. That he'd look me in the eye and deny everything with his own mouth. The mocking voices around me only grew louder. Oh, so that's who she is. Just an ex-girlfriend who couldn't make the cut. The way she was acting, I half expected her to claim she was the great Carter Delgado's wife. Please, has she looked in a mirror? As if she could ever be good enough for him. I lowered my gaze to the wedding ring on my left hand, tracing it with my thumb. What a joke I am. Mia must have noticed how pale I'd gone. She shot me a look dripping with triumph, then picked up her glass and sauntered over. Serena, I know what happened back then must still sting. But love is like that, isn't it? When it's real, not even the gods can stand in the way. Carter just admitted it himself. He dated you. But you two weren't right for each other. Otherwise, why would you have broken up? Don't you think? She clinked her glass lightly against mine, her smile radiant. Bottoms up for me. You drink as much or as little as you'd like. Then she tipped her head back and drained every drop. I sat there, motionless. The only time Carter came near me was when he made the rounds, toasting everyone. When he reached my table, he paused. He looked at me for a long, quiet moment. Then, under the pretense of clinking glasses, he leaned in close and dropped his voice. Serena, be smart about this. Don't make things awkward for Mia. I stared back at him, my gaze ice cold. But Carter had already looked away, drifting back to Mia's side. The two of them talked and laughed together. I couldn't remember the last time I'd seen Carter's eyes crinkle like that. His smile so easy and unguarded. It didn't take long. Their classmates started egging them on to share a lover's toast. Everyone at the table who had no idea Carter and I were married was cheering them on like it was the event of the century. Come on, drink. This toast is long overdue for you two. You're both single anyway. What's the holdup? And hey, if you get a little too drunk later, Carter can always take Mia home. You're all adults here. Even if you end up getting a hotel room, who's going to judge? Their comments grew cruder and cruder, each one more unbearable than the last. I shut my eyes, unable to take it anymore. Only Samuel, drunk and swaying, kept his gaze fixed on me. Serena, don't take it to heart. The two of them are just old classmates catching up. Carter's just hung up on old memories, probably trying to make up for some regret. You're his wife, after all. It's just a drink. It won't affect your marriage. But even as he said it, his brow was furrowed, his eyes locked nervously on Carter. Anyone with half a brain could see the truth. Carter was genuinely into it this time. I drowned my frustration one glass at a time. Even when I stumbled to the bathroom to throw up, Carter didn't spare me a single glance. When I came back, Mia was wrapped in Carter's arms, their bodies pressed together, lips locked. Serena's back! Someone yelped. Carter and Mia broke apart instantly, but his lips were smeared red, traces of lipstick still clinging to them. Carter let go of Mia in a hurry, blurting out an explanation on instinct. We were just playing a game. A game? I let out a